Okay, so this is a tarot reading about Timothee Chalamet and his fans. I was asked to do a reading to see if I could get how he feels about his fans. And so I asked a couple of questions. The first question I asked was, how does Timothy feel about his fans' opinions on his relationship? And I got this. And then I asked how he feels about his fans in general. And I got that. And then the end of the deck card was the Wheel of Fortune. So, as usual, I'm going to give you guys the meaning of each card and then we're going to interpret it together. I already know what it's telling me though, but I'm going to save that for the end. So let's start with the Knight of Swords. This is reversed. So, when reversed, the Knight of Swords means stressful situations are blown out of proportion. As an individual thrives on drama, but lacks the courage to take control. The card also advises that you may be let down by someone you thought was reliable and steadfast. A person with a big personality may have lots to say but have little substance. However, this individual's high intelligence means he usually talks his way out of trouble, denying any involvement. Okay, you guys, so this is about Timothy. When it says that situations are blown out of proportion and he thrives on drama, it means that, he's dating Kylie right now. In my opinion, in my readings, this is PR based, but this is saying in general, like, Timothy kind of lives for the drama, like having his name out there. Even though he may seem low key to you guys, it looks like he doesn't have as much substance as you guys think he does. But he's emotionally intelligent enough, or at least manipulatively intelligent enough, that he can talk his way out of this. So, for example, when I asked how he feels about his fans' opinions about what he's doing, it's basically saying that he knows that his fans are going to love him regardless. He knows he can talk his way out of this. He knows that even if you guys don't like what he's doing right now, you're still going to like him. That's why this isn't such a big deal to him. Like, your guys' opinions on what he's doing or his relationship or whatever he's doing to get out into, I don't want to say PR, but like the media, it's not a big deal to him because he knows you're going to love him regardless. Like, let me point out something here. By the way, you see the Empress upright? That's you guys. That's his fan. It's positive. So he doesn't think illy of you guys. He actually thinks very positively of you guys. You can see that over here. But the problem is that he thinks he's smarter than you guys. Or he thinks like that you're going to love him regardless. Which probably is true for a lot of his fans. So it's kind of just like, oh, I don't care what they're saying because I know that they're going to get over it. So, look at this, right? The Five of Pentacles upright. The traditional meaning of the Five of Pentacles is financial loss. So, when it shows up in a reading, it can mean losing a job or a relationship or experience some other financial or emotional hardship. The positive aspect is that you find support from others in a similar position. These contacts may have become good friends whom you may have never met in your usual circumstances. You guys, this is exactly what I said. This is you guys. You guys are the support that he's never met, that he knows is going to support him regardless. This is why he's not scared of like any type of real backlash or consequence, because he knows that his fans are not gonna ultimately let him down. But it does say here that even though he's not worried because he knows he can talk his way out of it, and in the long run he thinks you're all gonna come back, it's saying that he does have a very, very small fear that he could lose his fan base over it, but it's not enough of a fear because he's too cocky. You see the Knight of Swords? He's too cocky, you guys. He's not scared of you guys walking away because he knows you really won't. Or he thinks you really won't. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but Timothy's kind of bought into his own hype, you guys. Like, this second row reaffirms this, because you see 2 negative cards, and then the third one is a positive happy card. So this is, again, negativity, but he sees the positive outcome is that he knows he's still going to have his fan base. And I think it also doesn't matter to him right now because he knows that it's a temporary situation. So in his head, he's like, I'm doing this for the PR, and it's only going to be temporary, so I can survive whatever negativity comes my way because of it. And then he knows you guys will come back after it's over. If many of you even leave in the first place, he doesn't think you will. Let's see. Okay. We already know what this means, so let's move on. But by the way, I just want to say quickly that the Six of Swords reversed is about, like, people who can't let go of something. So that's how he views you guys. Like, he thinks that it would be too hard to let him go, so you wouldn't. Like I said, he's not worried. So here's how he generally feels about you guys, which is very positive. You guys are the Queen of Cups, and you're upright. This means he views you guys as very valuable. The Ace of Pentacles is very valuable. It's like he views you guys as people who have given him what he's treasured, which is fame, wealth, the ability to do what he wants in life. Like, he credits you guys for being the reason he's so successful. He has no disillusionment about that. He knows it's you guys. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, because you guys have been so loyal and committed to him, he just knows that you guys always will be, or assumes you always will be. And that's why he doesn't care so much about this PR stunt. Because you guys also have to remember, yes, he's an actor, and I'm sure he loves the craft of what he does, but ultimately, you guys, he is also a fame chaser, as almost every actor is. Once they get fame, they want more fame. So he has a history of dating, like, nepo babies and basically girls that would get his name out in the press, right? Kylie is just another example of that. He's a little bit more superficial than I think you guys first believed. Like, yes, it does show that he cares and loves you guys, but it's not more than he cares about or loves himself. And remember, his ultimate goal is to, like, be more famous, get more of what he wants, and he's gonna do that no matter what. So let's quickly go to Four of Cups first. Listen to this. The meaning of the reversed Four of Cups is generally the same as for the upright card, but with a higher degree of dissatisfaction. You may be yearning for change, but don't yet know what you want. If so, it's important to try new tactics at work and address what needs to change in your relationship or environment. Try to express your needs now rather than locking them up. When the Four of Cups is reversed, the man's crossed legs echo the bent knee of the Hanged Man. One of the major arcana cards meaning is hanging around, feeling in limbo. Rather than wait for change, the message of the reversed Four of Cups is to take control and make life happen. So this is just what I said a second ago about how he wants more fame and stuff. He wants something new. He's a little bored. Like, he's just a little bored of where he's at in life. I think this has a big reason to do with why he's doing this PR too. He's just bored, guys. He wants something different. He wants something new. He wants to be looked at differently, which is ironic because I know some of you guys think that he may be feeling guilty or something, but he's not. He wanted to be seen different. It's kind of sad. It's like he kind of seems like the person who's never satisfied, because he already has like what he wants, but he wants more. And the Wheel of Fortune was the end card deck, so let me give you the meaning. When the wheel is upright, anything is possible, and usually positive. Chance meetings, unexpected offers, and news arrives in force. If life has been difficult recently, the wheel shows a turn for the better. Under this influence, your intuitive powers heighten, and you may find yourself tuning into people from the past who magically reappear. Interesting. Does anyone know anyone from his past who could potentially reappear? This is also an inconspicuous card for communication with family and friends who live some distance away. Okay, guys, that's this. I know what this is saying. He's gonna find favor with his fans again. He's definitely getting out of this unscathed. Exactly what he thought is gonna happen is gonna happen. Once this relationship is over, which it will be, he is gonna find favor with his fans again, and the majority are gonna forget all about it, forgive him, and move on. So it's exactly what he thought was gonna happen. He seems to know his fans pretty well.